Top focus on the big story. Let's get you breaking news coming in from Jammu and Kashmir, where there has been a crackdown on terror. 4 government employees have been sacked. A doctor, a cop, a teacher and a lab worker have been sacked for involvement in terror activities, and the Kashmir Doc Association President shunted out. The constable and assistant professor have also been fired. The lab bearer in an education department has been dismissed. Sahil joins me with more details on this. Sahil, help us with all the details that you are gathering as far as this fresh crackdown on terror in the valley is concerned, where 4 government employees have been sacked.
Yes, of course. These 4 government employees have been sacked for their involvement in anti-state activities, and what the government, in fact, largely refers to as ecosystem. The government, in fact, sources telling us that they were part of that terror ecosystem that existed before 2019 in Jammu and Kashmir, that was, in fact, fueling unrest and other anti-state activities. Now, among 4 is the Doctors Association President, Dr. Nisarul Hassan, who was working as assistant professor at SMHS Hospital. He has been, in fact, in news for all the time, in fact, wrong reasons. His involvement in anti-state activities. 3 others are, in fact, policeman and a teacher and a lab bearer, and these 4 employees have been found, in fact, they have their links with the anti-state activities. Now, after the abrogation of Article 370, Jammu and Kashmir government has constituted a committee. This committee has been mandated to investigate the background and in fact check the profile of government employees and find out those government employees who are part of that ecosystem, who are part of those anti-state activities that were happening in Kashmir Valley. So that committee, in fact, is working and in fact finding out these employees. So far, over 50 employees have been sacked in a similar exercise from time to time in Jammu and Kashmir from last 3-4 years. The Jammu and Kashmir government, in fact, invokes Article 311, Sections 2 of the Constitution of India, and that, in fact, powers the government to sack those employees without holding any inquiry, although the political parties always, in fact, the National Conference and PDP question government in these steps here in Kashmir, but government continues its action against the terror ecosystem. We have seen similar actions in past against government employees who were found involved in anti-state activities. Back to you.
Okay, Sahil, many thanks for giving us that detailed information over the crackdown on terror in Jammu and Kashmir, with 4 government employees being sacked at the moment.